co-op. Fucking retard. Yep, we're doing co-op. No, we're doing co-op. Sam said. Sam's the judge. Duck, duck, goose. 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 Yeah, bro. Oh, here we go. My mic's on.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
In the air, left side. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two on, 2 outs. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Jackson Merrill. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one lifted to left. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And the batter now, Jackson Merrill. On off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 outs, tying and winning runs on base here in the last half of inning number 9. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The tying and go-ahead run. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres.
well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill, trying to deliver as the hero.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Two on, 2 outs. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. We go to the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's ball 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And now 2 and 2. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, 2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Nope.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Off the mark there. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count even at 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate, 1 for 3. The Guardians holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Jeremiah Jackson will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Just about ready to roll. Kevin McGonigal digs in now, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Up the middle, Altuve. Over to first. One pitch and one out. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hard hit to third. Mauricio with the throw to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. This one in the air center field. Weimer in position. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy? Digging in, Joey Weimer.
Ball, that's down.
And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Third baseman, Roddy Mauricio.
On the ground to short, McGonigal. Throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Ball, that's outside.
Judge comes up empty there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low, 2-2. Got him swinging for the catch. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Weimer has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Going 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
That's to third. Mauricio throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here is Chris Bryant, second overall pick in the 2013 draft.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings over the top of that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. Bryant out on the play. Bottom of the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for 2. Tied him up inside with that one. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings and misses. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Day keeping him close. Next to hit, Rick Farrell. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Day checks on the runner. Clark back on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He was late there, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Grounds one to short. McGonigal handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one inside. Look out.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. And now batting Mike Trout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Adele moving back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Joey Wiemer. One up, one down.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Gets him to chase after that one. Inside, almost got him.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Here's Judge now. Struck out swinging his first time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one at triple digits. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. And that one fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
That's to third, Mauricio. Long throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Ball inside.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Outside low. They're now 3-1. Foul ball there. Gay with the payoff pitch. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Next to hit, Max Clark. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, and it's a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, David Justice.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. And we are tied.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8. McGonigal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here. Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. That one is. Chases in the dirt, slider there. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Rick Farrell.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. That one to first, Justice. He'll do it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Altuve slings to first. Play is made, 2 out. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cut on. Bottom of the 6th. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And that one moves his feet. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruise. Along. A new pitcher in the game, Devin Williams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Ronnie Mauricio now, 1 for 2.
Nope. That's inside.
Ripped on the ground to second. Jackson tosses to first. And we go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Munetaka Murakami. On the ground right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Base hit center field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bryant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's ripped into the outfield. Reaching for it and brings it in. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch from Day.
Ball, that's out.
Jackson off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, blocked. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. New pitcher on here, Craig Kimbrel.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strike 2. Kimbrel He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that's the third out. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, number 99. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. One away.
Now, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base.
Juan Duran on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So they're down. Final out. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Gavin Sheets trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Out towards right center field.